What up, Lexus Build 2 here. Today we're going to talk about Toyota tax a little bit. This is a 2000 Camry, lower miles, $4,500, right? So I get that they're selling it for $4,500 because it's reliable. Here's a 2004 Highlander, $6,000. Higher mileage, about 180. A 1999 Toyota Camry, $4,000. This is a relist. It's been for sale for months now. No one's bought it yet. This one has about 150,000 miles, I want to say. Maybe a little less. I'm not sure. I don't remember. We'll look here. All right, so 100,000 miles, my bad. And that one's going for $4,000. I don't understand why people are buying them when you could buy a Lexus GS 350, a 2007, for $3,000. And has lower miles. I think this one's like 170,000 miles. Best for last, 92 Lexus LS 400, $3,900. This car is mint condition damn near, beside the little rust spot on the rear fender. I'm going to show you right here coming up. And it's a little bit dirty. That's about it. This car's in great condition for LS 400 first generation. And the reason that Lexus isn't affected by the Toyota tax is simply because there's not really a market for used luxury cars that don't have cult followings, like the BMWs. Same thing. They're even worse than Lexus, actually, because they're not nearly as reliable. And if it's not like an M series or an AMG, the resale value is crap. Lexus holds their resale value a lot better than the German counterparts do, because they're also reliable. But even then, the GS 350, GS 300s, they're as cheap as a early 90s Camry with less miles on them, and they're just as reliable. I have a 2JZ. That's a million-mile motor. You can build it, put 550 horsepower in that bitch with a turbo, tune it, and boom, you're running it, and you're beating the shit out of it. And it'll do it, take it, and hold it reliably. And yeah, or you could just daily drive it like a grandpa for the rest of its life, and it'll love that too. Parts are cheap because it is a Toyota. Some parts are expensive because if you're buying it from Lexus itself or Toyota, but you can find aftermarket parts online for cheap if you want to go that route. But I prefer going I've been actually getting aftermarket parts instead of OEM parts, but I'm planning on getting OEM parts again because I was getting them at first. I'm going back to getting OEM parts for certain things. But yeah, you can fix and maintain them just as cheap as a Toyota damn near, and you don't have to pay the Toyota tax that the Camry, the Corolla, the Highlander, the 4Runner all has. I mean, obviously the LS400 has the Lexus tax, the GX has the Lexus tax, the LX even knows they're cheaper than the 4Runner. The 4Runner is the GX, basically, just without a V8 and a beefier suspension, and the LX is a Land Cruiser. Same exact fucking thing, but without the Toyota tax. So this is why I preach everybody, if you want a Toyota that's nice, reliable, just get the Lexus. It's just as reliable. They use share transmissions, and it'll be just as reliable, just as easy to maintain or fix for the most part, and they're going to be a lot cheaper in the end. So yeah, that's why I am gone fully Lexus now. I want a Land Cruiser soon. I'm probably going to get, I am getting the LX if I want a Land Cruiser. I might get a GX, so I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Or I might get the new 4Runner SR5 without the hybrid, so we'll see. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, subscribe.
Breaking news. Liams Lexus Build 2 got motion.